Hi, this is Yolanda Vanveen, and in this segment we're going to learn all about the Japanese anemone and the Hybrida variety, and they also call it windflower. So to discover how to grow it, let's find out where it's native. So the Japanese anemone is from Japan, and so it can handle cold temperatures down to zone 4 because the northern part of Japan gets quite cold. But it can also handle quite warm temperatures all the way to zone 10. Southern Japan is quite warm. So it's a really easy plant to grow in almost any zone. So it's easy to start a Japanese anemone. They're kind of a tuber, and so you can start it by division. You just divide a plant up. As long as they've got a root and they've got part of the plant, they'll make a new plant. You can do it in the fall, you can do it in the spring anytime. Or you can start the seeds in the spring and they'll come and grow and bloom in the summer. And I love all the different types of Japanese anemones. This plant right here is called anemone party dress. I love plants that have fun names. So when it blooms, it's going to remind me that I want to put on my party dress and go out because it's just such a pretty fun plant. And it's a dark double pink, a disco pink, so that even helps more. And you put it in sun to part shade. And they can handle a little more shade as long as it's warm. They need a warm spot. And I found that other anemones like more shade, but the Japanese anemone really likes a little more sun. And they are hardy from zone 4 to 8, and so sometimes even into warmer zones. If you put them in a little shadier spot, they'll do really well. Remember that when you're planting anemones that there's different varieties, and some are only by seed or by root, and then the Japanese anemones have a tuber, so they can handle cold temperatures, but if you live in a really cold climate, you can lift them and protect them for the winter, and you can divide them by the rhizome. And the Japanese anemone needs more sun than the other anemones, so if it's not blooming well, put it in some more sun and it'll thrive. It's a gorgeous plant for your garden.